Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Thursday, October 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Tampa Bay Buccaneers vs Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Evans had TD catches of 34 and 22 yards, and Giovanni Bernard also scored on a 10-yard reception from Brady, who finished 30 of 41 with no interceptions, the third straight game the Bucs have gone without a turnover. It was an impressive showing against a Miami team that routinely gave Tom problems when he was with the Patriots. Expect a different type of effort from a Philadelphia squad on a short week and coming off an emotional win on the road against Carolina. Sam Darnold had his worst game since joining the Panthers, as he was intercepted 3 times, including twice by Darius Slay. Darnold was sacked 3 times as Carolina managed just 267 yards against an Eagles defense that allowed 83 points and 851 yards in its previous 2 games. It was an impressive showing for Philly, who now has to face the timeless Brady and the defending champs. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Buccaneers -7. For the year, the Eagles are 12th in the league in passing offense with 256.2 yards per game and 13th in rushing offense with 116.4 yards per contest. Philadelphia stands 16th in the league in scoring offense with 23 points per game, while they are 21st in the league in scoring defense by allowing 24.8 points per contest. Jalen Hurts has completed 118 of 182 passes for 1,365 yards, with 7 touchdowns against 3 interceptions, while getting sacked 10 times. He leads the team on the ground with 43 carries for 256 yards and 3 scores. Miles Sanders contributes 48 carries for 214 yards, while Kenneth Gainwell chips in 21 carries for 100 yards. Devonta Smith leads the team with 25 receptions for 314 yards plus a score. Quez Watkins, 13 receptions, 267 yards, Dallas Goedert, 15 grabs, 216 yards, 2 TD, Zach Ertz, 14 receptions, 160 yards, TD, Jalen Reagor, 17 catches, 140 yards, TD, Gainwell, 14 receptions, 122 yards, and Sanders, 16 grabs, 111 yards, are all over the century mark in receiving yards. Jake Elliott has hit all 10 extra point attempts and 5 of 7 field goal attempts, with a long of 58 this season. On the season, the Buccaneers lead the league with an average of 349.4 yards per contest through the air and 26th in the league in rushing offense, with 82 yards per contest on the ground. Tampa Bay is 3rd in the league in scoring offense, as they average 33.4 points per game, while they are ranked 19th in the league in scoring defense by allowing 24.4 points per contest. Tom Brady has completed 149 of 225 passes for 1,767 yards, with 15 touchdowns against 2 interceptions. Blaine Gabbert has hit all 4 of his throws for 41 yards in mop-up duty. Leonard Fournette leads the ground game with 56 carries for 251 yards plus a score. Ronald Jones 26 carries, 98 yards, TD, and Giovanni Bernard, 4 carries, 21 yards, are next in line in the ground game. In the passing game, Mike Evans, 393 yards, 4 TD, and Chris Godwin, 366 yards, 2 TD, each have 29 receptions to share the team lead. Antonio Brown, 20 catches, 325 yards, 3 TD, Fournette, 19 grabs, 167 yards, Rob Gronkowski, 16 catches, 184 yards, 4 TD, and Tyler Johnson, 7 grabs, 110 yards, each, have more than 100 receiving yards on the season. Ryan Succop has connected on 20 of 21 extra points and 7 of 9 field goal attempts, with a long of 48. Our second betting advice is to pick over 51.5.